Hi everybody, it's Kim. Happy Saturday. I am coming to you today with a different kind of kit that I think that you might enjoy, especially if you live in the U.S. Most definitely if you live in the U.S. And this is something that I put together. It's going to be a home decor kit, and it's patriotic themed, so it's out just in time for you to get it and work with it and display it for 4th of July. And this kit is going to be $12 plus shipping, and I'm going to explain before I show you what you get. But I don't know if you guys have seen, I've made a ton, and I know a lot of you have made, I just call them rag wreaths, where you go and buy a metal ring. I used to get them at Walmart, but I haven't been able to find them recently. They're not very thick, so you don't want like an embroidery hoop because it's thick. This is just a thin metal ring, and I call it a rag rug or rag type wreath because you're ripping fabric into strips, and then you're just tying it in knots around your ring. And then you're just doing as many as you can, getting it on there. And they're super cute. I've got one on my door right now, my front door for 4th of July, that's red, white, and blue. And I thought, what a great kit, because I have so many different fabrics in the colors that would be super cute. And that's what's so great about these is you can use any kind of pattern solids, because when you're mixing them with different colors, it's very forgiving. You're not putting like two of the same piece of fabric next to each other, and they look really, really cute. And if you like, like the primitive or the country or rustic, this is definitely for you, because you can make these. I've gotten smaller rings before and cut my strips in smaller pieces and made little candle rings with them rather than a wreath to hang on your door. All kinds of things you can do with these. And that's the secret, is the fabrics being different in whatever theme you're going for, and then depending on the size of the ring that you're using you would need the fabric strips to be longer or shorter, in coordination with the size ring that you're using. So what I thought would be really cute for this kit is to do a garland. So I'm making one for myself as well, and I'm going to display it probably on my mantle, because we're kind of crazy at our house and we decorate for every holiday, including 4th of July. So we're doing that this weekend while my husband's home to help me. And so I'm going to sit in front of the TV tonight and make one of these myself to go on my my mantle of my fireplace. So that's what this kit was designed for. It was to be a garland. So it's a home decor. It could hang on your mantle. It could hang on top of a china cabinet. It could hang, you could loop it, swag it like over a doorway. Or if you're not into the garland idea, you could easily use the same kit just by going out and purchasing one of those plastic rings, and you could make a wreath easily with this kit and probably have fabric left over. So it's a patriotic red, white, and blue theme. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to kind of try and do a little flip through. So you're going to get 3 bundles. I've pre-cut the strips, the fabric strips for you. And this is good if you have arthritis or issues with your hands, and it would be a lot of work to cut them. So you're going to get 3 little bundles like this tied together with the fabric strips. And I purposely left the strips on a long length. That way, if you have nimble fingers, you could actually cut these strips in half if you can tie small knots, or you could just trim them down a little bit, and then you've got little pieces if you want to use for scraps or anything like that. So this is the red stack. So as you can see, you're going to get some of this pretty plaid. You're going to get some of this gorgeous floral. These are cotton fabrics, by the way. And this floral I love because it's got the red, white, and the blue in it. You're going to get some red polka dot. You're going to get some red and white gingham check. You're going to get some red bandana. And then you're going to get some red lace. So this is the pack. You can see how thick it is. It's quite a bit. This is the reds. And then for the whites, you're going to get, this is like it's like a pretty brushed cotton. It's not scratchy at all. It's very soft. So you're going to get some of the well, quite a bit of the white, the plain white, and then you're going to get some of this white that has the embroidered little hearts on it and the little eyelet holes. That's also a plain white. And then you're going to get a lot of this. This is a vintage fabric. It's like a muslin color with blue stars. So this would be the white stack you're going to get. And then for the blue stack, you're going to get, this is vintage fabric right here, this blue. You're going to get a bunch of those. You're going to get some denim, which I think is super cute as well. And then you're going to get a lot of this blue floral with the vine and little flowers and leaves. So you can imagine how great those patterns are going to go together when they're, you know, scattered in between each other. And then you're going to get this little goodie bag, and what's in here is, I've given you 3 yards of twine. It's like a jute, and what you would do with this is whatever length your garland needs to be, double it, you know, snip the one end, and then you're going to tie knots on either ends of your garlands, and that would be where you would hang those, where the knots are. So you just need to, you know, measure the twine to whatever length you want your garland to be. So you're getting 3 yards of the twine. You're going to get a little pack that's got, you can see the little red ribbon roses, and then you've got red, white, and blue assorted buttons. It's going to be in this little pack. You're going to get some yo-yos. And the reason I'm putting the yo-yos in, I didn't grab any to show you before I filmed this, I apologize, but you're also going to get 4 of my white round 2-inch doilies, because I thought at either end of your garland, wouldn't it be super cute if you had 2 of the doilies with some yo-yos in the center, kind of like, you know, at either end of your garlands. So you're going to get more than that. You're going to get 2 of each color, you know, 2 of the blue, 2 of the red, 2 of the white, and you're getting 4 doilies, so you'll have extra yo-yos. And the yo-yos and the buttons, like you could put the buttons in the middle of the yo-yos, but you could also glue or sew buttons onto the bottom of your strips, you know, haphazardly, randomly. And then you're going to get ribbon. So in between your fabric strips, you can put ribbon pieces. So you're going to get 4 yards of this red ribbon, and you can see it's got a double edge on it, you know, like a stripe. 4 yards of that. You're going to get 3 yards of this super cute blue and white polka dot ribbon. And then you're going to get 3 yards of the white seam binding that you can also use like as the ribbon. And then, like I said, 4 of my white round 2-inch doilies. So the 3 stacks of strips, pre-cut, the ribbon, the twine, the buttons, the yo-yos, and the doilies to make a super cute wreath or garland for 4th of July for $12 plus shipping. And there are 3 of these available. And if you would like to purchase one, you can comment below. I just need your PayPal information and your zip code for shipping. Or you can go through my Facebook store, which is Vintage Rose Creations, and I will leave the link in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.